Good morning students. Now today we will continue the chapter 24 data handling. Today we will discuss about the bar graph. The another way of representing the data is bar graph, or we can say the column graph. Bar graph is also called as the column graph. Bar graphs are simple to draw, convenient to read, and comparison of the data is easier. This type of representation you have to see in bar graph. बार ग्राफ में हम इस तरह का फिगर देखेंगे. Here, what did you observe in our bar graph? I tell some points that we observe in our bar graph. That is the important points that you should be remember when we draw a bar graph, when we read a bar graph. In a bar graph, data is represented using rectangles, bars of equal width and at equal distance between them. ये equal width में होंगे and equal distance between them. उनकी distance बिल्कुल equal होगी. The height or length of each bar depends on its numerical data. The bar graph uses a scale which is simply a relation between unit length and number of objects it represents. Here in this bar graph, you see the two axes. This we call the x-axis, that is the horizontal line, and this axis is called the y-axis, that is the vertical line. This shows the vertical and this shows the horizontal. It means this is the x-axis and this is the y-axis. And here in this bar graph, the scale using is 1 centimeter is equals to 4. Whatever we given, sometimes the name of the student is given, so we write it here, and the number of students is given here, so we write it in the y-axis, vertical. So here the scale is, we take 1 centimeter is equals to 4. That is 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. This numbers we have taken. And we draw the bar like this according to the information. Now students, you should remember that the horizontal line is the x-axis and the vertical line that is the y-axis. This you should be remember that this horizontal line we called as this horizontal line. This is the x-axis and this is the vertical line. This is the y-axis. These are all about the bar graph. Now I show one example here how to read and draw the bar graph. Now this is the example. A group of students take up a can recycling drive. Here is a table that gives the number of cans recycled by each student, represented by a bar graph. Name of the student and name of cans recycled. Here the name of the students are given, that is Rajiv, Raghav, Mithun and Anurag. And the name of cans recycled, the number is given, that is 50, 45, 60 and 25. can draw the bar. And how we can draw it, now I explain you. Students, I show the graph to you because you can draw this information in the graph paper also. हम ग्राफ पेपर पर भी ये इंफॉर्मेशन बार ग्राफ ड्रॉ कर सकते हैं. ये आपका, ये देखिए इस टाइप से ग्राफ पेपर होता है. इसमें बहुत इजी हो जाता है. ये हमारी एक्स एक्सिस होती है जो भी हॉरिजॉन्टल है, दैट इज द एक्स एक्सिस, और ये हमारी वर्टिकल है तो ये हमारी हो जाएगी मीन्स की वाई एक्सिस है, दैट इज द वर्टिकल लाइन, एंड एक्स एक्सिस इज द हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन. और इसमें हमारे 1 सेंटीमीटर के इस तरीके से ये बने हुए जो डार्क ग्रीन आपको दिख रहे होंगे, ये इस तरीके से, और इनके बीच में वो 10 पार्ट्स में डिवाइडेड है, जैसा कि हम स्केल में अपना देखते हैं. अभी मैं ब्लैक बोर्ड पे आपको इसको ड्रॉ करके दिखाऊंगी, लेकिन अगर ग्राफ पेपर है तो इस पे हमें इस तरीके से सब कुछ ड्रॉ नहीं करना पड़ता है. ये लाइन सब ड्रॉ है, बस यहाँ पे जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन जैसे गिवन है, नेम ऑफ कैन्स रिसाइकल्ड, तो हम वाई एक्सिस पे क्या लिख देंगे, नेम ऑफ द कैन्स रिसाइकल्ड, और एक्स एक्सिस पे हमारा आ जाएगा नेम ऑफ द स्टूडेंट. यहाँ पे हम नेम ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स अरेंज कर देंगे और यहाँ पे स्केल ले लेंगे और स्केल के अकॉर्डिंग नंबर्स अरेंज कर देंगे. Clear? Now you see this, that this is a graph paper. So as your choice, you can draw in your notebook or you can draw the bar graph in the graph paper. ये आपकी चॉइस पे है कि आप इसको ग्राफ को ग्राफ पेपर पे भी बना सकते हैं या फिर आप अपनी नोटबुक पे सब कुछ ड्रॉ करके बस बना सकते हैं. Now we draw a bar graph. Here we take this students, name of the students, and here we take the number of cans recycled, and here we write 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 and 70. Up to 70, I mark it in vertical line, that is the y-axis, the number of cans. And here as to name of the student, that is in x-axis. Here take the, that is the first name, Rasi. Then here we take the Raghav. Then we take the Mithun, and then Anurag. In this way, we write the x-axis and the y-axis. And the scale, we use 1 centimeter is equals to 10 number of cans. That is 1 centimeter is equals to 10 cans. This in y-axis, and in x we take 1 centimeter is equals to 1 student. In x-axis and in y-axis. This scales we can use it. Now the Raghav, how many number of cans we recycle? That is 50. So here is 50 and here is Raghav. So join and we draw this bar like this, rectangle bar. Then Raghav, that is 45. Raghav is 45, 40, and in middle that is 45. Raghav, we draw a straight line in this way, rectangle we draw, and this is the Raghav. Then the Mithun. Mithun is 60. Here we see the 60. Then here is the Mithun. to 60, we draw and a rectangle bar like this. Then Anurag. Anurag is 25. 20 and in middle here is 25. Because 1 centimeter it is divided into 10 equal parts. So here is 25. And Anurag, from Anurag, draw a rectangle bar like this. And we write in middle the name, that is Rajiv. This is Raghav. And this is Mithun. And in this Anurag. In this way, we can draw the bar graph.